blue. Won the Val Barker Trophy in Rio in 2016 as well. And Abdikadir, Damir Abdikadir in the red. Kazakhstan in the red, Uzbekistan in the blue. Two southpaws here. Three-minute rounds, as always. Dosmatov just reaching with the left hand to the body there, then countered with a right hook. Abdikadir, the longer leader fighter of these two, with a superior kind of reach. So interesting seeing Dosmatov in that World Championships, really was. Short right hand there, nice jab from Abdikadir. Dosmatov just slipping onto the right hand there from Abdikadir, doing a good job of getting up close where he needs to be. Takes that jab on the gloves there. Dosmatov needs to try and get that lead hand working if he can. Abdikadir then just lists to his right hand side and throws that right hand. Strandja, the oldest European international tournament, been going since 1950. We had the 66th edition of the Bochkai a couple of weeks ago. Brazil dominated there, 9 gold medals in total. Looking for the 1-2 there, Dosmatov. Just pulled off the left hand a little bit, didn't quite manage to land it. Almost midway through this opening round. Nice combination to the body there from Dosmatov. Winging lead right hand from the Uzbek as well. Just took a jab there as he looked to try and counter to the body. Abdikadir hasn't quite got his range yet. When he's at that mid-range there, then he's got a problem, because Dosmatov can land from there. He can't quite keep it on the outside here, Abdikadir. It's not that he isn't having some success, because he is. Nice right to the body there from Abdikadir, but he doesn't necessarily use that height and reach advantage. Fighters with longer levers do quite often like it at mid-range. They can dig those toes in, look for the body. Neat jab to the body there from Dosmatov. And just short with the left hand there, Abdikadir. Trying to counter with that right hand again there, Dosmatov. He was short that time, but lands a couple of neat looking right hands there right towards the end of the round here. It's been a good opening round for the Uzbek. And there's that right hand again. He does hold those gloves a little bit low, Abdikadir, a little bit sloppy with his punches at times, in that they don't go out that quick, they don't come back that quick, and against somebody like Dosmatov, that's a problem, because everything he does is sharp. We didn't get a look at the scores there, but that would have been a round for the fighter in blue. Nice combination to the body there from Abdikadir. Dosmatov looking for that left hand over the top. Referee just giving them time to work it out themselves there, which is good to see. Right hand from Dosmatov. Abdikadir looking to try and set his feet and trade when they're at that kind of distance. And as I say, he does have some capacity for that, but that is more Dosmatov's kind of area, more his kind of fight. Abdikadir playing into his hands, really, exchanging from there. That was better from the Kazakh. He just gave himself a little bit more room. In fact, as he throws, weights quite heavily on that front foot. The chin is on show, just a touch. These are the kinds of things that get exploited by an opponent like the one he's got here. Short right hand there from Dosmatov again. Some nice head movement off the back of it. There's that right hand. There it is. He's looking to trigger it. Whenever he sees something come from Abdikadir, which is maybe just a little bit slow because those hands go back low, they stay low. Then he looks to fire that right hand. As I say, it was Basinov who was in action for Kazakhstan at the World Championships. He had an excellent tournament, really did. Got bronzes at the Asian Championships and the Olympic Games before he picked up gold in Belgrade. Very interesting elite men's World Championships in Belgrade. Lots of new faces, as is generally the case after the end of an Olympic cycle. A very unusual year for obvious reasons, having an Olympics and a World Championships in the same year. Never happened before. Slightly untidy. Final 10 seconds of round 2. There goes the bell. Inaugural Asian under-22s in Uzbekistan at the end of January. The Asian Youths and Juniors coming up towards the end of this month, going into March as well. Lots of tournaments on the way. Very, very busy year in the IBA calendar, as it was last year as well. Did extremely well to put on so many events in the grip of the pandemic, and we still were throughout the course of the year. That was demonstrated by the fact that the Women's World Championships, which was due for last December, due to Omicron, had to be rescheduled for May. That'll be in Istanbul. Into the third round here. Dosmatov again just looking to plant his feet and let rip with that lead right hand. It's been a good fight, this. Good fight to watch. Abdikadir, as I say, he's had his pockets of success, certainly. He had a slightly better second round than he did first, but I still would have gone to the blue corner with it. Just moving off to his right as he fires that right hand there, Dosmatov. As he got close, and Abdikadir was looking to try and wrap him up, but the smaller man there, the man in blue, just had enough room to work in. Right hand on the inside again there, Dosmatov finding the body. He's just a little bit too close there, Abdikadir. Interestingly, in this third round, he seems to be making an effort to get right on top of Dosmatov, but he doesn't really have room to get his longer arms free and get too much done. He's trying to bring the heat here, which is absolutely the right thing to do, but he's just got to give himself a touch more space. "45 seconds remaining in this opening final here in Sofia." Long left hand there from Abdikadir. Didn't miss by much, but then standing a little bit tall and square, caught a left hand from Dosmatov, and then just gives him one on the back of the head. Final few seconds here for this men's flyweight final. After this, we've got the men's featherweight and light welterweights, and then into the women's light flyweight bantamweight. Ireland's Olympic champion Kelly Harrington in action in the final fight of this, but I don't think he'll have done enough to win a round there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. The winner by unanimous decision is, in the blue corner,
So Hhassanboy Dosmatov gets it by unanimous